When you think of the ultra-rich, what comes to mind? For most of us, it's the golden yachts, the private jets, and the flashy logos that are so often associated with the world's wealthiest. Think about it. Louis Vuitton bags, Rolex watches, and Gucci belts were once the ultimate symbols of success. But here's the twist. In 2024, the ultra-rich are ditching the loud logos and opting for something different. Something far more subtle, refined, and, well, quiet. Welcome to the world of quiet luxury, a growing movement where the wealthiest individuals are choosing to stay under the radar, investing in brands and products that whisper rather than shout. It's not about the logo anymore. It's about craftsmanship, exclusivity, and discreet status. In short, the ultra-wealthy are moving away from flashy brands and embracing a new era of luxury that's all about the subtlety. But why is this happening? What's driving this dramatic shift in how the ultra-wealthy display their wealth? In this video, we'll dive into the phenomenon of quiet luxury, its rise, and the real-life examples that show just how it's changing the face of high-end fashion, luxury living, and even in investment culture. The rise of quiet luxury, a shift in values. The concept of quiet luxury isn't new. Luxury has always been about quality and rarity. But in today's world, it's becoming less about conspicuous displays of wealth and more about understated elegance. Quiet luxury is about owning pieces that don't scream, "I'm expensive," but rather quietly communicate exclusivity, taste, and sophistication. In a world where social media constantly broadcasts the lives of the rich and famous, it seems the ultra-wealthy are growing tired of the constant attention. The idea of showing off wealth with ostentatious brands is slowly becoming outdated. There's a new desire to be seen as tasteful rather than flashy, to own things that can't easily be identified by the masses. This shift isn't just about a change in fashion trends. It reflects a deeper cultural shift. Status, once defined by visible logos and labels, is now being redefined by refinement. Luxury is no longer just about access. It's about discretion. The role of social media, less flash, more substance. Here's where it gets interesting. Social media is playing a huge role in this change. Let's face it, Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube have made wealth more visible than ever before. But with visibility comes pressure. The rich and famous are finding that the more they show off their flashy goods, the more they're subject to the scrutiny, especially from younger generations who value authenticity over brand names. Take Kylie Jenner, for example. While she's still seen wearing her share of luxury pieces, her rise to wealth has also seen her pivot towards more understated luxury, like her involvement in Kylie Skin, which focuses on clean beauty over logos and flash. Even Beyoncé and Jay-Z, known for their love of flashy luxury brands, have incorporated more quiet luxury into their wardrobes and homes in recent years. But it's not just the celebrities. The ultra-wealthy themselves are also embracing a quieter lifestyle. Rather than showing off their wealth with the traditional logo mania that once defined luxury fashion, they're choosing to invest in items that can't be easily spotted by the average person. Real-life examples. Quiet luxury in action. So, what does quiet luxury look like in practice? Let's talk about real-life examples. The Hermes Birkin bag. Perhaps the quintessential example of quiet luxury. The Hermes Birkin bag is a symbol of high-class wealth. Without the logos, while it's one of the most coveted accessories in the world, its price and exclusivity have made it the ultimate symbol of status. The Birkin bag's lack of visible branding makes it less about the name and more about the craftsmanship. Owning one signals that you know quality and are part of an exclusive group that values it. Loro Piana. This Italian brand is the epitome of a quiet luxury. If you know, you know. But if you don't, it's a brand that screams quality without shouting. The materials used in Loro Piana products, such as their cashmere, are some of the finest in the world. But unlike flashy brands like Gucci or Versace, there are no bold logos or branding to scream expensive. Instead, it's all about the feel, the experience, and the subtle elegance of the pieces. The ultra-wealthy love Loro Piana because it offers discreet luxury. Only those in the know can recognize its quality. The rise of the New York fashion set. In New York, many ultra-wealthy families are opting for quiet luxury brands over the more overtly flashy ones. The D and Ricky label, for example, is luxury without the bold branding. These kinds of brands create clothes that are refined, yet unflashy, which is exactly what the modern understated millionaire is seeking. High fashion no longer needs to shout to be heard. Art and collectibles as investment. Quiet luxury has also permeated the investment world. Instead of buying the next flashy Ferrari or a $10 million mansion just to show off, many of the ultra-wealthy are turning to art and collectibles, not for the fame, but for the craftsmanship and long-term value. Consider Mark Zuckerberg, who's built a collection of modern art, or Elon Musk, who's quietly invested in rare pieces of technology and engineering marvels. The wealthy are investing in timeless pieces that don't announce themselves, but continue to appreciate in value. The architecture of quiet luxury. Take a look at the homes of the ultra-wealthy in 2024. They're not filled with blinging chandeliers or golden toilets, though those still exist. Instead, they focus on a minimalist and a sustainable design. Think clean lines, neutral colors, and crafted materials. This aesthetic is not about showing off. It's about creating an environment that feels serene, sophisticated, and timeless. High-end real estate today is marked by subtlety. The ultra-rich aren't just buying mansions, they're investing in architectural masterpieces that ooze quiet wealth. Why the shift? Understanding the cultural impact. The move away from flashy brands and towards quiet luxury reflects more than just a change in consumer preferences. It's about a shift in values. Today's ultra-wealthy aren't just looking for a place to park their money, they want to invest in things that last and offer a deeper sense of value. This change is also driven by generational shifts. Baby boomers, who once valued visible displays of wealth, are being replaced by millennials and Gen Z, who tend to lean toward more minimalist and sustainable choices. Today's wealthy are more likely to focus on the ethics of their purchases, the authenticity of their investments, and the long-term value, rather than the instant gratification of a visible logo. Additionally, with the rise of globalization and the widening divide between the ultra-wealthy and the general population, showing off wealth has started to seem tone-deaf. Quiet luxury allows individuals to enjoy their wealth without alienating others. It speaks to those who value the discretion and understand that true wealth is about what's behind the scenes, not what's plastered on the surface. The future of quiet luxury. What's next? So, what's next for quiet luxury? It's only going to get bigger. As younger generations of billionaires continue to shape the market, the demand for subtlety and exclusivity will only increase. Sustainability will also play a key role. Brands that can deliver luxury without compromising on ethics will lead the way. In the future, expect to see even more innovative, understated brands rise to prominence, focusing on quality over quantity, longevity over trendiness, and refinement over flashiness. Quiet luxury will continue to evolve, but its core principle will remain the same. It's not about how loud your wealth is, it's about how elegantly that you can express it. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, quiet luxury isn't just a trend. It's a reflection of how we're evolving as a society. The ultra-rich are telling us that the true wealth is about more than just what you wear or how you show off. It's about craftsmanship, quality, and discreetness. Quiet luxury is about those who know what they have and don't need to broadcast it. What do you think about this new wave of quiet luxury? Do you prefer the flashy brands, or do you find yourself drawn to the elegance of subtle wealth? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it.